What is up, YouTube? A9 here, and welcome back to another episode of Over-Engineering Survival. So in the last episode, we built ourselves a crane, and I believe we also got some work done at the ice mine, the soon-to-be railway that leads to the ice mine, which is down that way, which is actually at our nickel mine. A lot of mines in that sentence. So in the last episode, during my, let's just call it procrastination bit, where I put all those little things in the subtitles in the top of the screen, I did mention that there was a big problem with this, and that this is actually too low for two reasons. One, when it's loaded, this spinning around does clip the top of these landing gear. And two, it's just in a really bad spot for this piston arm right here. It doesn't get enough leverage with where it's currently positioned, so we're gonna actually attempt to fix that today. And in order to do that, I need to lock all of the crane bits up top. Everything's just called crane, right? I wasn't dumb and named it a whole bunch of random shit. Some of these I kind of don't care if they get locked properly, but alright. Where is the... Right, I can't lock rotors and hinges at the same time. Even though they're the same block. Okay, rotor lock, there we go. And then let's rotor lock these two things. Again, the rotors actually shouldn't matter because it's that rotor and the rotor right here, and that rotor will stay powered, so it shouldn't move, but just in case it does. Ow. You have no idea how many times I fell off this stupid rover. If it wasn't for these little swing out arm things, I think I'd be putting a little thing to stand on right here, but yeah. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to put a piston right here. Actually, the piston should have probably come one block out, now that I'm thinking about it. So I didn't need to do that. I could have left those there, and in fact, I'm going to put them back before I forget what they looked like. I mean, unable to place. There you go. Back up. I'm gonna put this in there. I need to get back up on top. And I hope a landing gear should lock at this distance. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. And now I hope it actually locked to the right thing. I'm not sure it did. You know what? Let me... I'm gonna move it over one, because that way I can be sure that it'll lock to the proper thing. I just don't want it locking to the, So basically what we're doing is we're cutting off that rotor right there. That one right there. And we're gonna put a armor block underneath it, put another rotor down, so we're basically just gonna be moving the entire crane up by one block. And I don't want it grabbing onto the rotor that I'm not the rotor, this wedge piece right here instead of this piston, because if it does that, if I grind the entire thing, the crane arm will just fall off, and then it'll be just a pain in the ass to put back on. It would be doable, but I just don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, well, it won't go sideways, but it will go like that. That's fine. I'm gonna weld these up and I'll be right back. Alright, so I should be fine to remove this. First thing I'm actually gonna do we should be good to move this up now. You know what, we'll share inertia tensor. What's the worst that could happen, right? Going up. Now, I could have used the gantry crane for this, but because the gantry crane is its own separate vehicle, it's not really going to be the best for not wiggling around, and this way at least I can be sure that even though there is wiggle, the wiggle is consistent with through the entire vehicle. So theoretically, it doesn't matter that it's shaking left to right because the top crane is also shaking the same amount left to right. So putting it back on the hinges would be nice and easy. If you're wondering why I'm not using the gantry crane that I specifically made for this purpose. Now here's the question. Do I go up, one more block? I do want to still be able to fit through the door. And I think if I go up one more block, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit through the door. So... being able to fit through the door would give us a lot more leverage on the rotor, or the pistons, because it would allow me to do something similar to my like welder arm crane, where I have the pistons, if you follow my mouse, coming out on a little spur and then going up like this where they're connecting, so they're just pushing straight up instead of pushing on an angle, and that would give me a whole bunch more leverage when trying to lift heavier stuff. But I don't think that'll matter because of this double jointed hinge here, and there's a hinge here, all of those which have their own limits on how much they can lift anyways, so I think I should be alright. And I think if we have any actual truly heavy lift stuff, we're gonna have to build the proper heavy lift crane, which will probably look something like the welder crane, just with like a small grid hinge chain rope thing at the end. So this was not the right way to climb up. And this shouldn't matter the direction I put these as long as they're both the same direction. Actually, that doesn't even matter. Please grind the right thing. Thank you. Alright, I need parts for this, parts for this, parts for that. But right now I should just be able to drop it back down. That should be fine at this point. If I hit attach, yep, it's attached. Attach, awesome. Alright, I'm gonna weld all that up so it can lock itself into position. Okay, so I should be able to remove this end here now. Thank you. Oops. And yeah, we're wasting a bit of iron, but what are the odds that like 30 plates will be the difference between finishing a railway and not? Alright, so that's done. Next, we've got to hook up the piston again, and I think the piston can just go in the same spot, maybe? Should be able to go in the same spot. Though, at this point, I think I have more room to work with, technically. And as long as I'm not using the crane while I've got these feet closed like this, which I never should be, I could mount them on the outside here, and I could get 2 of them in, which would be really helpful. But you know what, we'll try it with 1 for right now, and see how it goes. Ah, come on. Up we go. Give me the right thing, please. I'm gonna have to remove all of this as well. Is this the hinge itself? I think it is, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna turn you on. And I'm going to make you lift up just ever so slightly because I don't want a repeat of last time where it would, for some reason, want to place on this rotor instead of this hinge. No matter how I lined it up. It just basically said, no, fuck you. Alright, now you can turn back off. Or not. Give me the correct thing. Hey, it did. Awesome. Oh boy. Bad, undo, bad.
Energy low.
Well, I did not expect that to happen. Okay, it decided to attach itself to a different hinge. I didn't even think that was possible. Alright, I'm gonna get some energy and we'll try that again. Alright, so I think the plan to fix this is instead of putting that like that, we're gonna go the other way around. And we're gonna put a hinge here instead. It'll let us unable to place. I can place a hinge part, but I can't place a hinge. Why? Yeah, that should be far enough away that they won't interfere anymore. Actually, come to think of it, I could have just done that when I connected it the first time. Yeah, that would have also worked. this time, I'm not going to actually connect anything, and I'm also going to get my grinder out, just in case more clang happens. Nope, stop. Wrong one. Velocity up. Nope, keep going. You need to extend just a tiny bit. Alright, and now you should be able to attach. Please don't clang out. Perfect. I can now turn you off. I guess shared inertia sensor doesn't really matter. Turn you off. You should also be off. There we go, and now it's all being controlled by the piston arm, as it was before. Yeah, so we're not going to get as much height, but so I'm going to set the lower limit on this to like 0.75, I think. We shouldn't be able to go vertical either anymore, which is also good. Alright, I've got to fix the script on this, so let me do that and I'll be right back. And then we can get on to the next project. So, theoretically, I have everything fixed. But we'll find out. I feel like, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to turn off the locks. Okay, so that's landing gear down. Crane go. So that should stow the crane. Curious to see if it works. Well, it nearly worked. I have a feeling I know why it didn't work. I think these are because these were out of sync maybe somehow. Come on, come on. There we go. But we can fit inside the door. That's all I care about. And actually, I probably could have gone up another block. But yeah. All right. Next, I kind of want to do a bit of an experiment. Well, it's not really an experiment. It's more of a this better work. Otherwise, my plans have changed drastically. Oh, right. So, here's my plan for powering the base at the nickel mine / railway. Is I'm going to be bringing battery modules. And those battery modules, I want them to be, I need a large group of these. Come on. There we go. And of course I can't actually place anything beside it, because why would I be able to? Sometimes this game. Alright. Where are batteries? Almost certain I have batteries on my bar. There they are. Anyway, Anyway, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 batteries like that. That. So that's the absolute minimum I want. Hello? Why you no fall? There you go. So yeah, I want to be able to lift that at minimum. Oh, it's Q&E for those ones. Okay. Right, and you can't for some reason use Alt to look around while using it. It's really annoying. Kind of parked a little bit too far away from this as well. But that should be fine. Which mag plate is this? Oh fuck, they're all ready to lock, aren't they? Gonna go with the purple one. Yeah, it was the purple one. Crane mag plate. Okay. This actually may be at the extent this crane can lift. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong... Yeah, I'm on the wrong setting. We're good. And I can lift this. Yeah, okay. Though I don't think I want to put another 4 batteries on the top just because of height constraints. Actually, not because I don't think I could lift it. I just don't think I could lift it tall enough. Okay. So... how long have I been going for? I've been going for a little bit, but I think we have enough time to work on adding a little, I think we'll do it around the other side. Or maybe not, because it's all stupid hilly around here. Go, spotlight. Do you ever control for the spotlight on this? What the hell is it called? Light. Searchlight, not spotlight. Oh, I do. No, that's off. Oh, that's the controller. It's just its AI is currently on. Wow, this is like a really thick. This beam doesn't go very wide. I guess maybe here, and we just put it on a flat level, like right here or something. Let's back up a little bit. So yeah, if we come out like right here, maybe at the height of this, and build the battery recharge bay here. So we just have a bunch of little like of those 3 battery packs just there, and then I can pick them up and exchange them with ones down there. So we'll work on that. Let me grab some steel plates. I should have done that before driving out here. Okay, so I think we'll probably go out. Oh no, we're gonna have to go out at least 3 blocks, like so. Shit, maybe go lower. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. Alright, how many blocks are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3. 9 blocks. Not an even number, so this will get a little messy. And these also can't be full blocks. They've got to be half blocks. Which will also get a little messy. Gotta do my favorite thing and drill. Destroy the landscape, never to be repaired. So we'll start off like that, and then it's gonna be merge block. Oh yeah, it's not gonna let me place a merge block until that merge block is built. But you get the idea. Again, I kind of want to get rid of all of this snow here. Oh man, you know what? I have an even better idea. Also possibly a stupider idea. These merge blocks should be on pistons. Because that will make them a subgrid, in which case they won't take damage. I should test that, actually, in a creative world. Is what I should do. Okay, then do I go full blocks here, then? No, you know what? That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a great way to get it merged to the base by accident. What the heck was I stuck on? Kaboom. Even though I was nowhere near it. nowhere near it. Why is it exploding? Keen, fix your goddamn drills. This is never gonna look nice no matter how I shake a stick at it. I get 1, 2, 3, it's just gonna be off. Although, that could, let's say, be on purpose. Actually, let me do this here where it won't get noticeable. Let me out. Have like a little let me see what options I have for LCDs. Oh, we got sloped LCDs? When did that happen? We got sloped LCDs with somehow no LCD input. Or not LCD, HDMI or DisplayPort input. They're still running off whatever the heck the 3 colored wires are. They're not even VGA. Keen, I'm not using the retro-futuristic armor skin for that, please. I would like my HDMI and DisplayPorts. Or even USB Type-C. Oh wait, hold on. I can't put that there, or can I? As long as it's not a full LCD, I should be okay. Because I don't believe these have, I need to check that. I need an interior plate. I thought I brought interior plates, but I guess not. Alright, 7. Fuck, that has a... Oh, man. Ooh, okay, wait, there's the holographic one. Is there an upside down holographic LCD? Oh, wait, I can flip the image, right? That's a thing I can do? And of course, it's fucking projection components! Ah! Ah! I'll be right back again. Cool, it has no bits that stick out. Cool, we're putting a holographic LCD here. I think that's the correct way, I don't know though. Also, why doesn't a oh, it's like, why doesn't a holographic LCD, why does it need motors for? I guess maybe the fan? Fuck! No! The wrong way.
Inventory full.
There we go, and I should technically, I think I should be able to flip it, right? Rotation, yeah. 180, online. For right now, I'm just gonna use text and images for like, just give me a graph. There we go. So yeah, that way, eventually I'll put like one of those, scripts that show how much power everything has. Like, I think there's a script out there that like I can check individual batteries, and I'll have those on there, and then maybe it flipping to like how much power we're generating. or consuming and just have it flip between those. I think it might be part of the solar script, but it could have also be part of automatic LCDs or one of those other ones. I just don't remember. But it will look something like this. And then I think on the front, I will put, not those ones, these just going all the way across. Oh, that's not part of the same grid, I don't think. Oh no, it is. For some reason, they're just short. Something like that. Because this way we have a nice little walkway in. We can check the status. Maybe I put a button panel in there as well. Actually, let me do that. That'd be really cool, Keen. A button panel that has a built-in LCD. I almost just said, oh wait, there is one. Nope, that's a control panel. Ooh, what's this? Wait, is this exactly what I just asked for? Sort of? It's a little big, but I guess. It is technically, also there's the one button one. But I just want something like this that just has a screen on the top. Yeah, and like I said, just put that like right, maybe not on that side, but that like that. That way I can control the individual ones I'm turning off and on. You know what? I will build that. Alright, there we go. So now I got a little nice button panel. Please don't explode the floor. There we go. I don't, there's a little bit of snow in here. Doesn't really matter. I kind of actually like it like that. Yeah. Just sit in the truck. Oh, right, so that's probably going to do it for this episode. I've got about an hour of footage to go through. Probably end up being a shorter episode, but I want to get something out to you guys because it's been a long while. Hopefully, the episodes should be coming out more regularly. I've kind of settled into school again, so figured out what day works for me to record and edit. Yeah, so I'm going to be prioritizing like Space Engineers over Drunk Souls, so sorry if you guys are subscribed for Drunk Souls. But I think most of you guys are here for Space Engineers, so I think y'all will be happy with that decision. Yeah, so I think that's gonna do it. Next episode will be working on building those batteries. Actually, between episodes, I'm gonna test to see if having the merge blocks on pistons will make them subgrid so they won't explode when trying to connect. So yeah, I'll do that. And if that doesn't work, I could always put a crane. It's kind of hard to see, but I could put a crane up here, like one of those refueling arm cranes we have. Something similar to that just picks it up, drops it on the back of the trailer, and then have a separate one at a similar station down at the rail line. That would also work. It'd be a bit more work, but that's fine. Because exploding batteries equals a lot more work. And then also I think we'll be bringing the first rail bogie down to the rail line. I might redesign them slightly because we've got the new wheels and I want to see how they work on the rails because they're a bit shorter in suspension width. So they might work better. I might just leave the mining bogie as is and redesign the actual cart I have for when the rail line is finished. Because that's still technically in its design phase. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.